see that you two took my emote out. Hi, how are you doing? I just saw something. Even Futurama is in Fortnite now. I am not amused. What do you mean, and? Yeah. Imagine running around as Horsepont. I am actually surprised at how calm the music is here. Like last time, it was really hype. I also need to turn that back on. I think we're actually gonna be done with the main story quest before the patch quests. I'd rather take that near is in Naraka Blade points. Shiz? I need to try some more Naraka Blade point. I only tried like once. Wait, I just did the tutorial once. Leonis Alphano, What is that you got there? I did not know I was in the middle of a delivery. The 12. This is Taizona. The Bull of Alamigo's legendary sword, forged from 2 cursed blades. Both near and near Automata. What? I think you get outfits based on Brother Nier, Kane, 2B, 9S, and 8. I have not played enough Nier Automata to know anything of that. I thought Nier and Nier Automata was the same thing. I only have the old bad, unoptimized version of Nier Automata that do not want to work properly for me, so I have not been able to play it. This sword is a symbol of everything my father fought to achieve. A weapon claimed on the blood sand, and with it fortune and glory. Its flame consumed the unworthy, but by fire was he reborn. No 2 separate games, and don't even get me started on whatever, whether you want to talk about Nier Replicant or Nier. I know the Replicant is another game. And Nier Gestalt, I hadn't even heard about. That he should bequeath it to me now, to carry on his legacy. Well, I shall endeavor to deserve it, but I'll damned if this is the final battle. Once we begin, there will be no respite until it's over. Are you ready, my friend? Very well. Brace yourself. This should be quite the spectacle. Vice Marshal, Imperial unit approaching from the north. Aiming to destroy our artillery, are they now? How many? A total number unconfirmed, at least 1 squadron. But sir, they're wolfmen. Wolfmen? Feria Domitai. Bloody hells. That's all we need. Call up the Bloodsworn. Tell them to make ready. Marshal Terrapin, wait. These wolfmen of whom you speak hail from Doma. They were coerced into fighting for the Empire, spirited away to foreign land and told that if they disobeyed, the lives of their kin would be forfeit. Replicate Gestalt are both the first Nier, but one is the JP and one is the American version. For the American, they changed the main character to be Father Nier, a gruff, muscular man. In the Japanese, he is a brother Nier, a young and vaguely Bishonen type man. Okay. But the homeland has been liberated. They have no reason to continue serving their imperial masters. Ere you engage them in battle, I beseech you, grant us a moment to go and attempt to convince them to lay down their arms. I am loath to give our enemy more time to prepare, but if there is chance that this conflict may be avoided, I suppose we must take it. Go then, but be quick. How do the soldier not know yet that Doma has been liberated? This is not where I was standing, but okay. Ow! Oh, never mind, I dodged. Sorry. We will wait here for the Lupin to arrive. Steel yourself, my friends. Though I hope to resolve this without resorting to violence, it would seem wise to prepare for the worst. My friend who I'm showing the FF series of this is a big Yoko Taro fan. So I get to hear quite a lot about his games, especially... I am really bad at the names of the game developers. I have no idea what other games Taro has done. I'm so sorry that I'm yawning so much. You clear the road. Honorable warriors of Doma, my name is Alphano Levelier, and I come before you with news of great import. Silence, boy. You stand upon a battlefield. Be gone or be cut down. Doma is free. Lord Hien has returned and driven Yotsuyu and the Imperials from your land. We were there. We helped him. There is no need for you to fight for Xenos. Lord Hien is dead and you are a liar. What could a boy such as you do against Magitek? Throw stones and spit curses. Invoke my lord's name again at your peril. We will suffer no falsehood. Speak only the truth. Put up your weapons. I beg of you, let us speak as friends and not shed blood in vain. If your claims were true, we would gladly sheath our blades and embrace as brothers. But since they must surely be false, we would be traitors to accept. Our lives and those of our loved ones forfeit. Words are air. You will prove the truth of your tale on the battlefield or die in dishonor. Alrighty then. Road of Final Feasts, are you meaning like a school thingy? Are you doing good, Alphino? I see. Bachelor exams. You are no strangers to battle. That much is plain. I am the white. I am Hakuro, and I will be your opponent. Have at you. If the main character decides to pursue the noble goal of saving the world by slaughtering hundreds, if not millions of people, does he even deserve a happy end? Does the player? I guess it depends, like most things in life. What class is Alphino right now? So many fucking attacks at once.
So it comes to this.
So be Moonstone Carbuncle. What do you mean that Carbuncle is gonna do? Well, it's difficult to stand in the ward when you... Oh wait, am I supposed to click? No? He can really take some hits. Enough! You're every bit a warrior as you claim to be. Yoko Taro developed the Dragon God and Nier series, as well as a phone game called Xenoalis. All very depressing and pretty out there. Technically he is something like a scholar/summoner hybrid exclusive to him. The game calls his class Academia. Academician? You fought with honor and restraint. You could have killed my men, and perhaps even me, but you did not. For this, I thank you. Warrior brave and true, I pray you tell us of the battle for Doma's liberation. We should be glad to do so. Lord Hien returned. Such joy this news brings us. But for Lord Gosset to perish in the keep's collapse, to be taken from us by such treachery, there is no justice. You knew him well. Aye. He would not suffer us to mourn with so much undone, and so we will not. Duty come before all. All Lupin shall know of Doma's liberation, and you, and of your part in it. When you breach the gates, we shall turn on the Imperials as one. With fangs and claws shall we rip open the throats of our masters. This is the White Swears. This the White Swears. Thank you. When our war is ended, I am certain that your lord will help us to return you all to Doma. Ah, I thought it was Hakuto talking first. Such a curious thing, destiny, to see us meet with friends of Lord Hien in this distant corner of the world. But we shall not keep you. Your day is not yet done. Come, let us now keep our comrades waiting. We have a nation to liberate. And the thaumaturge.
Your negotiations with the Wolfmen successful? The one they called the White was receptive to our words once we told him of Doma's liberation. They withdrew behind the walls to inform their brethren. If the gods are good, no blood shall be shed between our peoples this day.
Hear, hear. Now, I think it's time we did something about those gates. Thaumaturgus, forward!
Thaumaturgus.
Give me hellfire! Give me Ifrit's bloody inferno!
If he wanted Ifrit's Inferno, he should have put up summoners.
Now give me a curse and winter! Enough ice and snow to bury a behemoth!
Quickly cooling it down to make it break.
All cannons! Fire at will! Let no man say we neglected to knock!
What?
Damn that armor! We nearly had it!
Leon! You should have been here like 5 minutes earlier.
Is that...
Bear witness, my Eorzean brothers and sisters. Doma is come to pay her debts.
Lord Ian!
We will deal with the flying machines. Forward, my friends, for freedom and justice!
You heard the man! All cannons resume firing!
They're very quick at reloading the cannons. Oh, that was a small opening.
We're through. The way is clear.
Considering all the things they did towards the gate, I thought it was gonna be a like half broken at least. Hi Stella, whoever you are. Impeccable timing, those Domans. Come, comrades, the enemy gate's down. Forward! The battle for Alamigo is at hand. All forces have been ordered to advance into the city proper. Leonis, Alphino, may I ask you to be part of the first charge? I will join them, as but another soldier. The commander of the flames, I leave in your capable hands, Pippin. Don't suppose we could come along. Oh, Lise. And Arenvald, that was his name. Nago and the others told me to go with you, Leonis, to bring Xenos to account for everyone. I'm Alamigan too, in case anyone's forgotten. My place is in the thick of it, and it doesn't get thicker than where you'll be. Are we done soon? Let us sally forth then. Together we make for the royal palace, there to find and strike down Xenos. Xenos. Oh. Too bad Fushigi is already doing something else. Oh, now you're queuing. You were not queuing a second ago. I don't need you, but if you want to join, you can do it if you want to. Now let's see, then I need to withdraw. Open that. Invite the party. There we go. Are you the class that you want to be? Then I have to wait for one less DPS at least. So many people trying to look cool. Ah, if you want to. Just let me withdraw again. The more the merrier. Had to get your password. Did you forget your password? Or do you mean a one-time password? Oh, okay, then I get it. You are in. There you are. And you are the class you want to be? Ready to go? Ready. Too bad Tali hasn't gotten this far. Then we would have had a healer. That would be nice. I have a whole squad of 8 people. That is a healer. Stella Winter, a white mage. Yeah, then we could still have problems, but it would be way more fun. Because hopefully people wouldn't be as toxic as bugs can be. That is also a reason why I want to start my free company, but I'm not getting anywhere with it. I don't even know the button. There it is. I always forget that I have free company actions. It took way longer to get a healer than I expected. Oops. Swoosh. Yeah, I did not mean to write that. I forgot I have prepared that for when we get in. Stop it, Fushigi. What is your first time? Well, being bullied by you is definitely not my first time. Okay, it says average wait time 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes. We've been waiting over 5 minutes now. Why are we not in yet? We need a battle! Cena sitting on his throne being like, yeah. I thought they would be here by now. Did they get lost somewhere? This isn't really a big castle. He just texted me the healer got stuck in traffic. Had to do maintenance on the flying behemoth, yeah. Oh, there we go. Imperial scum. Oh, we got a sage with us. Oops, wrong button. I am so used to turn the enemy around and then you all did it too. Like went on the wrong side. There we go. Oh, those things. I guess it's gonna explode now. There we go. First boss. Oh. This is Final Fantasy VII boss. The first boss in the reactor. I cannot hear the music, so I don't know what music they are using. They are not using the music I wish they were. Hey, look, it's Winston. Oops, wrong one. I might be a little bit slow, but we're at least managing. Oh, a rare guard. Oh, it's a scientist. I want his chair. What findings?
Initiate soul extraction. Success. Soul rebels.
Oh, he died. I did not see he died. God dang it. I thought it was those robot hands first. Oops. Dang it, I'm pressing the wrong button all the time. These are kind of cool. Kind of remind me of the Twin Rovers. There we go. I guess this means it's time for Xenos, yeah. What the fuck? Okay, I'm sorry if I'm gonna fail here. Let us begin. Should I be moving up? Okay.
Let this moment last.
Constant gravity. Oh.
Show me your yes, just so.
This reminds me a lot of the battle in our Realm Reborn. He also had a skill like this. But then you had to kill his, like, doppelgangers. Not his weapon.
Need the strength? Power to transcend.
Limit break. Oh, I thought you were not gonna be able to shoot it. Yawatashi no watase. No? There we go. So we're not killing him yet?
Yes! Yes! Such ferocity, such tenacity. I am loath to recall how disappointed I was when first we fought. But finally, after bathing in the blood and offal of your enemies, finally you prove yourself worthy prey for the hunt. It fills you even now, doesn't it? The hunger to bite down on my jugular, to feel the warmth fill your mouth and run over even as you drink deep. Good. Good. This is the beast I have longed to face. As you sharpen your claws, I too sought newfound strength. But this is no place for a final contest.
Of course not.
Come! The heavens shall bear witness to our dance.
This kind of, it's hard to say, but I saw it. Confound it. Go after Xenos, my friend. We shall deal with this.
Indeed he does. A little bit too much. Oh, the dragon. It was not our Omega.
Welcome to the Royal Menagerie. The King of Ruin built this place for his foreign queen. He kept it filled with familiar creatures from her homeland. They bored me all. This fine specimen, on the other hand, simply divine. Your fates are entwined, are they not, Icon Slayer? This dragon, this embodiment of unbridled despair, born of a desperate man's burning hatred for the Empire.
That's what Final said last time, that either you hate him or you love him, or a little bit of both.
How raw the raging tempest that churns within its breast. No myth made manifest this, but a being of pure violence. Mayhap you are the true architect of our design. You who fought the very soul of vengeance to the edge and watched him fall. You who let slip the Allegan hound to drive this icon into my arms.
He's starting to lose his calm.
My, have I said too much? Forgive me, this sensation is wholly unfamiliar to me. A question, then, and I should like very much for you to speak from the heart. If I were to stand aside, what would you do to this icon?
You are his dearest friend. That just reminded me, because I started watching Jujutsu Kaisen, and it reminded me of a character there. His most important of friends.
But have I not already bound it with Omega's restraint? And does not the seventh umbral calamity stand as a testament to the fallibility of such devices? Oh, how quickly we forget. A pity. There is another alternative. Or there would be. Had you only mastered your ability.
Take his power?
I speak of the Echo, of course. Does it merely render you immune to iconic influence, or is it rather that your influence is far greater than theirs? Granted, these implications are of no moment to a savage who thinks only of killing the beast before him. But when I I read Van Belsar's reports, I immediately saw the boundless potential of the Echo. I saw how it could be instrumental in binding an icon to one's will. Hence my research and the Resonant to know so much more. All icons must be exterminated without exception. Such was the imperial mandate issued by my great-grandfather after he saw firsthand the destruction wrought by one such being. They are a blight upon this star, he felt. And so he began his great and just crusade. Ha! 'Twas not justice which spurred his campaign, but fear. Fear of the icons. Fear of their power. Cowardice made them march forth to battle.
Oops.
Man should fight for the joy of it. To live, to eat, to breed. Lesser beasts snap and howl at one another for this. Only man has the wisdom and the clarity to embrace violence for its own sake. For we who are born into this merciless, meaningless world have but one candle of life to burn. I know you understand this. You and I are one and the same. Together, we could while away the quiet hours as friend and confidant. If you will accept me.
Nah.
And yet, in doing so, you prove me right. We are warriors. 'Twas plain.
Are you ready?
We live for these moments when all hangs in the balance, when the difference between life and death is but a single stroke. I live for them too. This is who we are, my friend. This is all we are. Alamigo and Doma and Golemald be damned!
He has been so calm all the time until now. I'm ready, I'm ready. I knew exactly what song he meant. Hello, little dragon. So here we got one of those that love Xenos. Hi, how are you doing? And welcome to the stream.
We tower above the gods. You by your gift, I by my might.
Oh, the eyes.
And before the resonant, the gods shall be.
Best friend ever. I feel like I chose wrong who didn't accept him. Because it seems like I missed some dialogue. Did Xenos just possess that thing? Royal Menagerie. I guess you two are still up for it? Xenos is that thing. Wait, was that a... That was a raid. I don't think I want to tank that. It's level 70. I need to tank it. I don't have... I guess I could go Reaper, but... This brings memories. Just remember the time old tradition to Shinryu likes... That Shinryu likes to... What? Tip for the fight. Yes, I need that. Now you're starting to sound like an old friend of mine that I met in the beginning of my streaming career. Her name was Becca. She was always, pro tip, don't die. As long as I have good healers, I won't die. Tip of the sword goes inside the enemies. Check. He always started battles with that one move. Why are you two gonna be so vague and not helping me? Oh, that was quick. At least Raka gave me a straight tip. Don't die. If you die, I always blame demon. I'm a veteran in World of Warcraft. I know how to blame other people. If you are the healer, then blame the tank. Yes. Or the DPS for standing in AoE. In every Final Fantasy where he appears, he always starts a battle with Tidal Wave. What, you told me to blame the healer? Okay, I'm sorry if I'm not gonna be that talkative right now. I'm gonna let the other tank, main tank. That is a thing that I've learned. Always follow the group, because they usually know where to go. And if they don't, then I blame them. I didn't even see the lines at the beginning. Hellfire. Can I do this? Oops. Yeah, that was totally lag. Wasn't that obvious? Did I even have to blame it? It was obvious. Oh. That was a colorful blast. Oh, we're climbing. Oh shit. Ah, fuck. I did not realize there was an edge. God dang it. Sorry for not following your pro tip. Yeah, I felt like... Oh, that's cracked. Okay. This is a pretty fun fight, to be honest. Tell the mage to use Time Warp. Do the... Nope, they do not come back. Okay. Oh, crap! Okay, I was supposed to stand still. I'm gonna die again, I'm gonna die again. Oh! Oh, barely made it. Yeah, someone could use Limit Break now. There we go. That was a pretty fun fight, actually. And I was way too slow. There he is. Oof. Oh, I thought it disappeared.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Xenos.
Well, I think he's pretty much almost dead now. I mostly remember the extreme version of the fight. That one is totally... Yeah, they usually are, to my understanding.
The hunter has indeed become the hunted. And yet, there is only joy. Transcendent joy that I have never known. How invigorating, how pure this feeling.
Is that what this was all about? All the meaningless death and destruction, so you could feel something?
Yes.
Meaningless. Men die that others may live. Those who survive are stronger for it. Not that you could ever understand. To have stood upon this great stage of fools. To have played my part to perfection. Oh, this moment. Let it be enshrined in eternity. My heart beating out of time. So clear, so vivid, so real. So real.
He's holding the katana upside down. Oh, that's why. Never mind.
Coward!
Stop!
Farewell, my first friend. My enemy.
That's how all toxic relationship starts, yeah. We can still fix him.
Where is he?
On the ground dead.
Is dead. By his own hand.
Then justice has been done.
Some arrest the guy. I feel like I'm a heartless bastard. I do not find these scenes
No,
bad at
there's
all.
no justice
Like,
in that rabid animal's end.
it was the same when Horsefont died. I guess... Where is the Phoenix down? I guess it might be because I was spoiled that time, but this... No, I don't find it that sad, to be honest.
Liberty or death.
Victory or
So many
death.
should be forced to take up this creed to defeat such madness.
Loktharugar. Blood and thunder.
We won. Forget him. The living have need of us now.
Stand tall, Lys. Now is the time to raise a cheer for all who fought for freedom. A cheer loud enough to carry to the highest heavens.
And now 3 hours of cutscenes. Oh, so it's movie night. Maybe we'll get him ready to shed a tear by the time he reaches Endwalker.
You're right.
The only game where I have been close to shedding a tear is actually Undertale. That's the only game that brought me so much.
Thank you. Without you, well, you know. So let's do it together. For Alamigo!
Also, I don't mind the cutscene as long as they have voice acting. Tears for shed towards mommy. I mean, mommy. Mommy? Mommy? Mango! Angel, please. I don't know if it's much of a princess walk, though. She walks pretty much like everyone else. Yugiri. They've actually made an anthem? Oh, it's that song. Burning star, there lies a haven for the bold. Raise up your hands and voice. Oh, apparently I have the wrong rhythm. I wonder when they had time to practice this song. I never heard lyrics to that song.
In crimson it began, and in crimson it ended. And then we were free.
It's a true Alamigan anthem. Not the pervert version. What? What? They had a version of it?
But what is freedom, really?
Yes. Send in a DM and I will check later. Oh, then I could just check it. Happy end, I guess, yeah.
We may be free to live, to love, to grow old. to have dreams and desires, and to strive for them. But in the end, we're defined by the legacy our forefathers bequeathed to us. Even Xenos was once a baby in the cradle, innocent and pure. He was made into a creature that lived only for death, not born of. 20 years of Imperial rule have left Alamigo torn and bleeding.
Them both?
It won't be easy to heal a generation's worth of wounds.
When you said it, I do remember hearing them singing
I
it
don't want to
earlier.
give up Papalimo. I won't. Because I remember the price of freedom.
Did Papalima actually manage to seal that thing, or did he fail the sealing? My memory says that he managed to seal it and then it broke free.
And the blood. I remember the screams.
But I'm not quite sure if I remember correctly.
And the silence. And I'll do whatever it takes to honor their sacrifice, to build a home for us all. I promise you. This is the end.
That Naraka
End of the Imperial Province of
poster looks
Alamigo.
cool.
And the rebirth of Alamigo, the free nation. Long may she endure.
I don't really miss anything if I skip this, right? It's just gonna be the credits, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Oh, Stenian.
Well, well, well. What a fine mess we've made.
Well, well, well. What?
All but spent feeding that primal, eh? Well, you won't be making any mischief with that amount of ether.
Wait. What am I missing here? Why is Nidhogg's Eye there? Or is that...
Better safe than sorry.
Or is that not Nidhogg's eyes? Did he feed him to the dragon?
There ends your hateful legacy.
I feel like I'm missing something. Because wasn't he using Nidhogg's eyes for the power when he destroyed the cannon. It's over. My condolences for your loss. A father should not outlive his son. What nonsense. Oh, that one. You do not mourn his loss. You surprise me, your radiance. He was your son and heir, and an irreplaceable test subject. I know what it was. Monsters are not made for thrones. Ilbert obtained the eyes from the Asians, who then used them during Baelza's wall in order to summon Shinryu with the dying prayer of the Alamigan rebels. Oh, maybe it did. But why? It looked like Estinian used his power, and he also spoke about Nidhogg when he was destroying the cannon. But to me it looked pretty much like he was using Nidhogg's power. Nor are stars made to sustain false gods who sup on their very essence. Icons summoned by desperate savages who hearken to the whisper of shadowless charlatans. Should you raise a hand against my black-robed brethren, I will not stop you. All our desires are one and the same: preservation, restoration, compression, resurrection. All is in service to your one true God. And when the sundered shards are made whole, will there be a place for us mere mortals? Doubt my claims and question my motives if you will, your radiance. You will come to trust me in time. Until then, mayhap you will find this reassuring. Whose body have you taken? How dare you? We're not gonna see it yet. I feel like this is someone that also just finished. Not my finals battle, same. Failed few parts. We did it. We liberated Alamigo. I don't know what to say. I don't even know how to feel about it all. Relief, I suppose. Pride and hope. And hope too. We did it. Father, Ida, Papalimo, Conrad, Mefrid, Minfilia. We really, that was a lot of names. Hey, don't feel like you have to stand here listening to me mumble. Everyone else will want to talk to you. You beat him after all. You're the real hero of the story. So run along and take your plaudits. For you to best see us, even after he had harnessed the power of a primal, is a testament to your ever-growing strength. Not bitter to have had your vengeance stolen from you by another. There is some small regret, perhaps, but that is outweighed by the satisfaction I find in his death. I commend you, Leonis. I can barely hear myself. As should we all. Venus was a monster and a tyrant. The man who killed my father and countless other of my countrymen. The world is a better place without him in it. I should also praise Master Alphino for his foresight and restraint. Had he not intervened, I might never have had the pleasure of being reunited with Hakuro and his Lupin brothers. 'Twas a timely intervention, aye. Full glad am I not to have been burdened with the guilt of killing my Lord Hien's most trusted allies. Ah, indeed, my friend, indeed, as if you would be able to kill me. Oh, I was tuned to that one. After all we have been through, I really should know better than to worry, but as ever, the relief I felt upon finding you hale and whole in the royal menagerie will nigh reduce me to tears. The warrior of light, victorious again. I should be surprised if some small part of you had not come to resent the title and responsibilities which accompany it. You must forgive us if we call you a hero when you accomplish heroic feats. But as the warrior of light goes, so goes the world. You should take pride in the good you have done, and the good you have inspired others to do. You are a natural-born leader of men, Leonis. All these people weren't just following the commander, they were following you. I did not realize Thanker was standing there. And you led them to victory, to freedom. Alas, not everyone could see the journey through to its end, but history shall remember them, and the glorious future they made possible. Hi, Mango. Can you believe it? We won! We beat the bastard! Al amigo! Al amigo! Sorry, got a bit carried away there, didn't I? It's hard not to, you know? Okay, Fujiki. Take your time. We owe it to the friends we buried, shout and scream and cheer with all our hearts. I want them to know it wasn't for nothing, that it's finally over, and they can rest in peace. You hear that, lads? We'll be alright. We'll be... Oh, bugger, not again. I'm so bleeding happy I could cry. You're already doing, I think. The hero of the hour, I suppose we'll have to add Liberator to your title. With the commander fallen, the remainder of the 12th, choose to surrender to our forces. After 20 long years, it's official, the occupation is ended. But now the hard work starts. Though the people have had their fill of kings, there is no clear consensus on what sort of government they will prefer instead. Indeed, Father, momentous as this achievement may be, the road which lies before us is no less uncertain than the one we have walked. Aye. Yet if you can overcome 2 decades of oppression, I've no doubt we can find a way forward. Thank you, Leonis, for helping to make this dream a reality. And back down again. Finish your rounds? Great. In that case, I'd like you to come with me, back to Ralgar's Reach. Not for a rematch or anything. Sadly, I want to call all the signs together. I'll explain later. Oh, are you gonna teleport me there? Wait, am I gonna be able to buy the next gear now? I don't even know where to begin.
We've been through a lot together, haven't we? I can't thank you enough. There's something I need to say to you all. That is, if you have a moment.
Well, the war is over, I guess we have a moment.
Good. You're all here. Good. Good. Thank you doesn't really suffice, does it? I'm grateful. Truly grateful from the bottom of my heart. But I know you didn't fight so hard just to hear me or anyone else say that. You fought because you wanted to help, because you believed it was right. Because you're scions. Now, I'm obviously a scion, but as Conrad left me in charge of things here, I also have responsibilities to Alamigo. When I put it like that, though, I realized I couldn't even pretend to be impartial anymore. So it seemed best to make it official.
You're leaving science? You don't have to do that for that.
As long as I serve Alamigo, I can't be a scion. It might be selfish and short-sighted.
Welcome back,
My
Fushki.
decision.
Am I to understand that you summoned us all, some of us still nursing wounds, to hear this?
Oh, I didn't,
Forgive me, Lise. 'Twas but a jest. But this I say with the utmost sincerity. Scion or no, we are comrades, now and ever after. Is that not so?
Well, she's been there for a while, so I don't think she just can leave and like, bye, I'm never gonna see you again.
There you have it. Come what may, you may count on us in your hour of need. We shall never refuse you.
Stola. Oh, gods. I swore I wouldn't cry.
Are we in Doma now? Is it fishing up what I think? No. It is the one I think it is.
Here, you slippery little devil.
I knew he wasn't dead.
To think fishing could be so difficult. What greater proof of a man's lingering mortality than an empty belly? A fate worse than death.
For fuck's sake, Fushki, you have done this, you know this.
Fie on it. You have arrived at the appointed place and time only to survive by mere force of habit. Truly, the Kami are not finished with us yet. Capricious fortune. How you test me with this wretched soul.
I did expect her to be dead, though. Oh, they're stuck on an island. That's a hole. This is indeed the work of either Shinryu or Omega. And since there is undeniable something down there radiating a massive amount of energy, which cannot very well be the late Viceroy Lapdragon. Yes, I think we have our suspect. Well, this is a mess of our own making, so it falls to us to clean it up. It won't be easy, but is it ever? And now comes the part where you say you got no choice but to divert company resources and employees to this pet project of yours. Lost profits and belligerent client be damned. Financial considerations notwithstanding, you have to admit there is an unquantifiable benefiting in giving our people the opportunity to study such advanced technology. Oh? Is that before or after you blow it up or seal it away? Fine. Fine. For the moment I judge this little venture an unsustainable risk to the ironworks. I'm ending it. Savvy? And to keep you honest, using my authority as deputy president, I've gone ahead and brought in a consultant, a master engineer and mechanical genius. You didn't. Is it one I think it is? I feel like it not. Come now. You mustn't build their expectation too high. It will be less dramatic when I surpass them. The fuck? Oh. Oh no. Absolutely not. This is not happening. Oh, it was him. For fuck's sake. Nerutholskava, I think. Eager to begin his first day as a loyal member of the Ironworks team. Looking forward to working with you, Garland. And he is clad in red while everyone else is in blue. So fell the hunter, but what of the hound? So rose the Okay. Box.
Come to see how we're getting on? We've made good progress since we took back Alamigo, but there's one big issue we still have to address. Leadership. The Domans had Lord Hien ready and willing to take the throne, but we've got no one like that here. Theodoric was our last ruler, and he wasn't called the Mad King for nothing.
Suffice it to say, our people have had their fill of kings, which means we need to find a new way forward.
If only it were that easy. Everyone and his uncle has an opinion. For the time being, we're just going to have to keep leaning on General Aldin and the Alliance for support, and see if we can't find a solution together. Something tells me we're going to be hosting a lot of meetings in the near future.
So, until they have a leader, they're gonna have a military leadership.
But if that's what it takes, I'm ready to talk till my jaw aches. The reach is yours, Nago. Don't do anything I wouldn't.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I've been searching all over for you. Don't worry, it's nothing bad.
I did not like that switch of sound.
To talk. Will you join me? I'll get to the point. Might you be interested in a spot of adventure? After all, we were adventurers before we were scions, were we not? After routing the Imperials and liberating Alamigo, I reckon we've earned a bit of respite, don't you? And what better way to spend it than by returning to our roots? So, what say you? Shall we call on Alphino and go adventuring?
Haha, with Alphino. Twist my arm, why don't you? Right then, let's go and find Master Levelier. Actually, leave it to me. I want you fresh for our little adventure. Wait for us by the Aetheryte and we'll be along shortly. See you there. First, I'm gonna go in here, because I think it's in here somewhere that you buy the level 80 gear, yeah. This is level 70. I'm not even level 80. Wait. Oh yeah. But is there even a point for me to get this? Oh, fuck. I gotta say, this gear is very cool, though. This gave even more, I think. Yeah. No. Oi, sorry. For some reason I did not have Shadow, but hi, how are you doing? Welcome. I'm sorry if you felt ignored. That was not intentional. I'm sorry. How are you doing? Well, okay then, I'll just ignore you then. If that's what you want. How are your teeth? Your yaws? Fushigi senpai! This gear looks really good. But is there like a point? They still hurt. That sucks. That's good at least. Wait. Couldn't I? Wait. This is the augmented... Wait, lost. Lost, that's different things. More ice cream. I'm gonna ask you, final, is there even any point for me to buy this gear right now? Not that one. This one. Is there even a point to do that? Oh, hi Fushi, I did not know that you were final. No, I'm gonna be right back because I need something to drink. Yes, I can if I want, but the question is it worth it? Like, sure, it is a stats boost, but when will I be able to buy the level 80 gear? Like, isn't that also supposed to be able to be bought here somewhere? I'm gonna have to get rid of my good-looking gear. Sure, this one did look good too, so yeah, I guess it's not that bad. Yeah, I'm actually. I'm gonna save it as glam. Now the only thing I'm missing is the headpiece and the weapon. Blade of the Crimson Lotus. Oh. That blade actually looks good. Wait, is blue mage... Wait. No, there it is. I was like, did I get blue mage stuff? That sword and shield does not really fit this gear, but... eh. Especially not the shield. The sword works, but the shield now... Oh, hi, Fushigi! I was like, I recognize that. Oh, wait, is Fushigi? Yeah, Fushigi. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, I need to go to the stone. God, I look totally different. I'm not used to this look. How much red dye do I have? Might recolor it red, to be honest. Adventure time! Greetings, Linus. It would seem we are to accompany Arnwald in some manner of escapade. Have you any idea what we've gotten ourselves into? Nope. Allow me to explain. It'll be something about a history lesson, but I'll try to be brief. No snoring, if you please. Now, the events I would speak of occurred before the occupation, back when Alamigo was still a monarchy, and Theodoric sat at the throne. A uniquely brutal despot by all accounts. That he was, the King of Ruin suffered no rivals, real or imagined, and his dispute with the monks of the Fist ended with Algar's reach being burned to the ground. In the latter years of his rule, he was seized by the unshakable belief that unseen forces were conspiring to steal his crown, and so he ordered that every soul with a claim to the throne be executed, including his own family. The wealth of the poor sods he put to unable to accept teleport. Sods he put to death became the property of the king, and it's said that these royal treasures were hoarded somewhere in the palace. Thus was born the legend of the Mad King's Trove. Ah, I believe I see the direction our adventure is to take. I assume you have in mind to unearth this hidden bounty. You assume correctly. And would I also be correct in assuming that this legend is widely known? Others must surely have gone in search of your prize, tempting as it seems. Well, of course we won't be the first to make the attempt. Following Alamigo's liberation, more than a few eager soldiers turned the palace upside down in hope to claim an easy fortune. But even after scouring every room from dawn to dusk, they uncovered not a single coin, the gold lust drained away so quickly as it had come, and the legend of the Mad King's trove remains simply that, a legend. But I see you have no intentions of letting the story end there. What self-respecting adventure would? Imagine the three of us delving into a decades-old mystery. Tell me, the thought doesn't set your heart to race. Oh, was that the emote he just used? Oh no, that emote. I don't even know why I got that. The news of Doma and Alamigo's liberation has kindled the flame of revolution in every corner of the Empire. I hear the Imperial province of Dalmasca has already risen up in rebellion, which means the Guardians must surely have their hands full. What better time than now to indulge in such a diversion? Tell us, Arnvald, have we any clues as to where we might begin our search? Well, judging by how the other treasure hunters fared, nosing about the palace isn't likely to get us anywhere, so we'll probably need to ask around. Would that be another way of saying no? Well, yes. I see. In that case, I shall pay a visit to the Allied archivists and request access to the records seized from the Imperials. The Guardians are meticulous about such things. If they uncover the trove during their occupation, the event is certain to have been recorded. In the meantime, the two of you can track down those who worked as palace servants and officials on Theodoric's day. Given that they would have been at least 20 at the time, you will be looking for people who have seen 40 summers or more. Anything they can tell you about the king and his bloody deeds may prove useful, so be sure to listen well. Arnvald, pray try your luck in the fringes and the peaks whilst Leonis makes the rounds in the Alamigan quarters. Ah, and they're always thinking I was the party leader. Not that I mind, of course. Let's be about it, eh? We can meet afterwards at Gilbar's gate. Well, bye. Oh, all the way over there. What? I did not realize it was all the way over there. In the palace? No, not me, lad. Surely you've heard stories of the Mad King. He used to hold public executions up in the Divine Audience, on the Divine Audience. Anyone, and I mean anyone, suspected of conspiring against the crown was flung from the top of those steps. Suffice to say, they stayed as far away from the palace as possible. Matured maid. You want to hear an old maid's stories, do you? Aye, well, most of what I know of the Mad King is common knowledge. I feel so tiny. We'd only see His Royal Majesty when he deigned to attend the executions he'd ordered, and after a while, even watching his enemies die wasn't enough to coax him out of hiding. They say he started seeing assassins in every shadow, and wouldn't set foot outside the palace walls. I was offered to work there as a royal servant once, but the mere thought of it left me in a cold sweat. Well, Bellybella, thank you so much for the follow and welcome. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? In there? These are the boxes that Thancred just ran over. boxes or 3 blocks, whatever. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I first need this. Whoop. I'm tired, but I'm doing good. I served at the palace. I've served at the pleasure of King Theodoric, and lived to tell the tale. One of the palace guards I was. Truth be told, it was a dark chapter in my life, and one I'd sooner forget. Hardly a night went by when we didn't hear blood-curdling scream echoing from the inn chamber, which, of course, we were under order to ignore. So we'd stand still as statues, trying not to imagine what horrors were unfolding within. If you're hell's bent on finding out what happened in the palace, head down the street here and ask old Ernold. He was the king's head scribe. That was a really good tip. Yes, I'm Ernold. What do you want with me? You would have me dredge up some decidedly unsavory memories, yet... sad to say, I have not finished any other Final Fantasy game. I've played other Final Fantasy games. The first Final Fantasy game I ever played was Final Fantasy VIII. But I didn't finish. I played Final Fantasy VII, did not finish. I even bought a collector's edition of Final Fantasy XIII, barely played it. And I also do have Final Fantasy XII and barely played it. Started playing the Final Fantasy VII Remake, but once again, did not finish. You would have me dredge up, so yeah, we must need to acknowledge misdeeds of the past. Very well, I shall tell you what I remember. I take it you know of Theodoric's paranoia and the public execution of his kinsman. Yes, and this. And haven't finished. This is my main character, so no, I haven't gotten further than this. Those were terrible enough, but in the last days, the king's fevered mind settled upon even grislier methods of disposal, which only a chosen few were unfortunate enough to witness. His Majesty ordered the court thaumaturge to unleash a vile curse upon the remaining members of the royal family, a magic which transformed them into fiends of hideous aspects. The resulting monstrosities were then cast into the darkness below the palace. Even now, my sleep is troubled by nightmares. If others of Theodoric's blood were prone to share his madness, then mayhap it is a kindness that the monarchy ended with him. I am really enjoying this though, and I intend to finish the main story in this. And since I am an MMORPG player, I might actually even get into raiding later. Maybe play this more hardcore than I actually did with World of Warcraft. We're just waiting for this. Excellent timing as ever. We have but this moment returned from our own intelligence gathering efforts. I spoke to the wrong person. God dang it. Since we're all here, why don't we share what we've learned? Allow me to begin, then. As promised, I searched the Imperial records for any mention of fantastic treasures, and found precisely none. Omega Protocol, when? I guess that you are... Yeah, I do like this one. And I guess you have played a lot of Final Fantasy games. since you seem very interested in Final Fantasy, or my progress in Final Fantasy. But yes, I do like this one. Allow me to begin then. As promised, I already read it. It is just possible, I suppose, that a corrupt official deliberately hid the fact of the trove's discovery, hoping to enrich himself. But I find it rather unlikely that so valuable a find would stay secret for long. I concluded that our prize either does not exist, or that the Imperial somehow overlooked it. Without zooming out, of course. But what of you, Leonis? Were your investigations any more fruitful? Which Final Fantasy games have you played? All of them? Even the spin-offs? No, I've not tried Crisis Core. I had to think about that. Oh, I played some Final Fantasy X and 9. Never finished, but I never owned them. Turned into monsters, and what could it mean by this darkness beneath the palace, I wonder? I met an old man in Algeria who spoke of the palace's subterranean prison, but he said naught of cursed abominations. The Imperial archives were also silent on the subject of fiends inside the palace grounds. Could this scribe fellow have been spinning him a yarn, do you think? Did you believe him, Leonis? A running gag when it comes to the particular ultimate raid, then the so-called world's first clear was done by using, a third-party tools to make it easier, and one genius streamed themselves using those. Yeah, I remember that. I remember there was a big controversy about that. Even Joshi P went out talking about it. Like, what is the point of making dungeons if they do like that, or making raids? The most obvious being a zoom-out tool that showed the entire arena. Bella, I guess you also do play Final Fantasy XIV then. May I ask what data center and such you're playing on? Lots of people used a screenshot of the zoomed out arena for meme to mock the cheaters. Yeah. If you was afraid, that does lend credence to the tale, though I'm not sure how this helps us in our search. Do not be so hasty. Arnold's anecdote may very well have told us where the trove is hidden, but ere I share my theory, there is a matter I would clarify. Arenvold, you spoke of light-hearted adventure, but I sense a deeper motive for this expedition. Why are you so intent on finding this treasure? It wasn't all pretense, I swear, but you're right. My father was in the Imperial Army, and a man of Gallian blood. I trust you know what I mean when I say that my Alamigan's mother did not welcome my arrival. Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 10. They are all good ones. My cousin thinks that Final Fantasy 10 is the best Final Fantasy. I was not a big fan of the... I was not a big fan of the combat system in Final Fantasy X. That's why I never played that one. I like the old-time, like Final Fantasy time-based strategy, turn-based thingy. Oh, and you started this one just recently. How far have you gotten? As I grew, she would check my brow over and over, convinced that a spot on my skin was an emerging third eye. Oh, like the kind you see in the pureblood Guardians. My mother did not care for this taunting reminder of my heritage and took up a knife. War paint serves to cover the scar. Oh, yeah, as I thought. And also, if you just started playing Final Fantasy XL, I welcome you to Eorzea. In the end, she turned me into the street, and I was left to haunt the alleyways of Alamigo, a feral child who got what he needed through begging, cunning, and worse. The best I can say about the years that followed is that I survived, but I hated the animal I'd become. Eventually, I left the city behind me and joined a group of refugees bound for the other side of the wall. It was then that I turned to adventuring, and that road led me into the company of the Science. I tell you this so that you understand. I know all too well what poverty and hunger can do to a person. I drew steel on ordinary folk for a measly crust of bread. With Theodoric's gold, I could spare my countrymen the same of living like that. Thank you, Arenval, and I apologize. That cannot have been pleasant to recall, but I felt it best to be clear in our intentions. Well, Leonis, are you content to surrender the treasure of Arenval's noble cause and claim the thrill of adventure as your reward? Then I should be glad to tell you my theory on the resting place of the Mad King's throw, if you are minded to hear it. Bonnie Blackheart. A black mage that is second flame lieutenant. I found that a little bit funny. I just got accessories for for that other gear set. Umbral Era. That does unfortunately not say much for me. What level are you? I think that would help me better. Actually, mayhap it would be better if we first adjourned to more suitable location. In case a rival treasure hunter overhears our plan, you mean? Good. Good thinking. That was not exactly the reason, but it's certainly a valid concern. Let us reconvene in the southern edge of Lochseld. I hate the names of this game. South region. Let's meet up in the southern region and then we go north. Oh wait, Umbral Era. Is there a dataset called that? Or server? No? I just remember that I asked where you're playing. Ah, level 7. Oh, you very recently started. Ah, okay. Then I'm also curious, what class did you pick? Forgive me, it was not my intention to draw out proceedings. I simply wish to have the lock in sight while I explain things. Prior to the great flood of the Sixth Umbral Calamity, The salt lakes you see before you were yet dry ravines, and this, believe it or not, was the site of the ancient city of Skal, which rose and fell during the 5th Astral Era. From what we know of the period, the city was already deserted by the time the waters began to rise, having been all but destroyed by war. Yet its ruin remained to this day at the bottom of the Loch Seld. It is my belief that the darkness beneath the palace, mentioned by Theodoric's former scribe, was not a reference to the prison, but to a place still further below the ruins of Skal. I further surmise that the Mad King's unfortunate kinsman would cause... Oh, so sorry. Was cast down there not to simply out of the desire to punish them, but to discourage exploration. Theodoric wanted to keep the ruins secure. Wait, you're saying they were meant to guard the Mad King's trove? Precisely. And since we know the court thaumaturge was involved, we can safely assume that any entrance to the old city would have been magically concealed. Which would explain how a legion of Imperial soldiers and the gods know how many Alamegans never found a trace of the trove. I heard a wolf. We, however, are certain advantages which they did not enjoy. Leonas, would you be so good as to swim down to the bottom of the loch and search for an underwater route into the ruins? While you do that, Arnvald and I will seek out an ensorcelled portal within the palace. Recently I have been streaming Omega Strikers too, but I basically just stream what I feel like. But this and Omega Strikers are my main games. Sometimes when I feel like it, I stream some VR and some horror. Not that much though, because I can't handle horror. There we go. And you wanted me to go to the bottom. I saw these ruins before and I was kind of curious, but I had other ways to go then. I hope that the entrance is at least somewhat obvious. My schedule is Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, but they are very fluid since I'm a family dad. I have a son that's 5-year-old and such, so if something happens, I need to cancel, unfortunately. But I try to keep those dates and stream from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central European summertime. I hope it will fit your schedule so you can join more. Wait, is there actually... Oh, there actually is a point to where to go. I did not see that. Nice. Did you remember what data center you're playing on? I just need to check the picture that final sent. Well, I can tell you that the bird is not a graphical update. Oh wait, I did not see the Thancred one. What is that? I feel like all this is just like a mockery in some sort. You discover a passage that appeared to lead under the palace foundation. Press on and find out where it goes. Well, I could have done that without that thingy. You come to a worn stone door. Standing temptingly ajar, it would appear you have found an entrance to the subterranean ruins. Leonis, it's Elfino. We have searched the prison beneath the palace and found a door concealed by enchantment. Have you auto report? Yes. Of course you can join it. It is meant for the people that is in the stream, so of course you can join it. Just remember to verify. Yeah, it's DC. I need to check something because I do have this command, but I did have that command. Never mind. I used to have like a page where I had written up the commands so mods could go and check them, but what the fuck? Oh, I missed the S. I do not remember having that many quotes. They are not community commands. Why is there so many commands? Oh well. There you have a lot of commands. Let's see, and you believe it leads into the ruins. Excellent. Then I propose we proceed from our respective entry points and look to meet somewhere in the middle. Oh, come on, lads. We might as well make it a race. Victory goes to the first adventurer to find the treasure. Godspeed. Oh, this is a dungeon. Well, you know what? Let's make this the... I really liked underwater entrance, to be honest. Oh my god, it's LD. Are you guys ready to join in? And let's make this the last thing I'm gonna do on the stream, because I've been streaming for 3 hours. Fushi is ready. And final is ready, so let's... That's not it. That's it. The drowned city of Skull. Yes, Skala, sorry. Remember to go to the verification page so you can verify that you joined the server, so you can actually see all the other channels. Bot prevention. How long is this going to take? We just need a healer kappa, yeah. Healer needs a new behemoth. I feel like you're talking stuff that I do not understand right now. What do you mean, kappa? I'm sorry, Bella, but I'm not gonna accept your friend's request since I do not know you, so to say, even though you're a member of the stream now. But I can't accept everyone that's joined the stream, so I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to ignore your friend's request. But you're very welcome to be in the stream Discord. I gotta say that was kind of a interesting version of this song. Too lazy to move. Dun, dun, da-dum, dun, da-dum. Oops. First boss. Ooh. Seahorse. Kelpie. Oh, I love the name. Hi, Kelpie. Oops. Hydro... Oh, I read Hydro Pump. When you say it, I've actually heard that before. I still thought it was funnier when I read Hydro Pump. Hydro Pull. Oh, it died. This music is so interesting. It's... I know it's that Happy Go song that inspires you so much, but it still sounds mysterious down here. There we go. I wonder what a sage is doing, like, all the way up in there. The sage is still, like, ranged. What is that? Reminds me of the old Onion Knight. Ah, can't drop the controller now. That was fascinating. I wonder which one of these are his family members. Oh shit, sorry about that. Oh, they are homunculus. Oh, there's one. nothing happen over here? Rotting Royal. Okay, there we have them. Oh, cutscene? A manticore? Kind of? Why am I always turned the wrong way? Oh, this is also the same song, just another version of it. Confused. Roderick Poison Tongue, I just saw that. Ah, fuck, I do not see when it does the confused thingy. There we go. We just killed the family of the Mad King. Cutscene? There they are.
Are you all right?
Aye. Everything's still attached.
Ah, it seems both our paths led here. Very good. We spent altogether too much time fleeing fiends horrid and numerous. How fared you?
I fought them and killed them.
Much the same then. 'Twould appear this place is yet inhabited by King Theodoric's kin, or what is left of them. The work of terrible magics, I fear.
Terrible, aye. But their misfortune is our fortune?
Quite. By the 12, there is even more than I imagined.
Oh, I can't wait to see the look on Lisa's face. Thanks for believing in me, you two.
I guess that someone should need to guard that while they get Lise. Yeah, it was kind of chaotic, I guess. Kind of disappointed on myself in that. And why are you disappointed in yourself? I think we all did good, even though I saw you said sorry to Final once. I guess you accidentally pulled across over him. Ehrenwald and I forged ahead at the fastest pace we could have managed, but I was not surprised to find you waiting for us. I suppose it serves us right for challenging the Warrior of Light. Next time, we should agree on some manner of handicap. We may have lost Alphino, but think of what we found. Quite. I am still reeling at the sight of the Mountain of Riches. I was in hypnosis while having the crossing. Oh, okay. What, like how you reeled at the sight of the floating spectre, you mean? You should have heard him scream, Leonis. Must we dwell on such I just remember you sent stories for me to read. I need to do that. Must we dwell in such momentary lapses? We found the Mad King's trove, and that is all that matters. And with that, yeah, I'm actually gonna say goodnight. That's gonna be the end of the stream. But thank you so much for being here, and Bella, welcome to the community, and I hope to see you tomorrow at 8 again. I'm gonna continue this, I think. Most likely. I'm in a Final Fantasy mood now, so I might continue this, even though I should play some Omega Strikers too, but... Anyway, see you all tomorrow. Good night and sleep well. Sweet dreams. Bye-bye.